God almighty. It just is. University is hiring psychologists to treat microaggressions. I mean, this little teddy bear is really under a lot of stress. Okay, we're going down here for a second. I want to show you something. Let's see, ABC calls police on pro-Trump female college student who posed with a handgun. Damn, that's makes me want to go to college. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want Joe Sparkles. Yes. Anyway, Joe put this out today. We're going to spend a little bit of time on this. What is Admiralty law? Admiralty law is the law of the sea, and the banking law is international maritime law. Maritime Admiralty law, which was originally for the purpose of governing ships that were importing and exporting products abroad. Notice that the Miami Federal Courthouse aerial view shows itself to be a ship. Can you believe this freaking S-H-I-T? Now we're going to go, this here shows here, it says, you know, your corporate, right here you got your natural person, American citizen. Over here you have U.S. citizen, which is an artificial person. Now we're going to click on these photos. Okay, I'll bring this up. Let me back this up a little bit. An American citizen or natural person is a flesh and blood human being created by nature, not legislature, entitled to all personal privileges, has inalienable rights secured by the Constitution, is not subject to unconstitutional corporate laws, and protected from the tyranny of majority. And if you notice down here, it also says, I'm going to zoom this in for a second. A natural person is written in lowercase letters. Get my little ink pen here. See, you have big J, little 0 or O, small j, and then N. Then you have your bigger letter, and you have all lowercase. Big letter, lowercase. Okay, let's go over here to this U.S. citizen. U.S. citizen is legal fiction, artificial person. Waives all inalienable rights, corporate status, and income, not entitled to their personal privileges created by the corporation. The United States act as an agent for the purpose of collecting revenue. A corporate citizen with a respective of a collective group assumes all rights, duties, and privileges of the artificial entity or association of which they are agents or officers, and they are bound by its obligations. Okay? Now, you notice here, corporation, right here, is written in all uppercase letters. Capital J, capital O, capital J, capital N. See that? It's like down here on the driver's license. Now, I haven't really been through this, guys, so you know as much as I do. All right, let's go back to does it go any bigger or not? Oh yeah, here we go. Guess I can back this up a little bit. Admiralty law, also known as maritime. A system of laws originally codified by the Republic of Venice from the 11th century and subsequently refined over centuries, governed by operation, ownership of vessels of the ocean, transport, insurance of cargo, commerce, bills, navigation, liability, liens, and finance. Admiralty law is a foundation of international law, ultimately as private law. Back this up. Word maritime comes from the early 13th century, a combination of two Latin words, mara, which is sea, and timo, fear, meaning that literally the sea of fear or fear of the holy. Extremely awkward to define the law of the seas. The formation of private companies owned by the Venetians through the Franciscan era, otherwise known as the Holy See, was officially formed during the ceremony in 2050 at the head of the Franciscan Dodge. Yes, okay. Pope Innocent IV and a boat dedicated to Satan called a Buscender, beautiful centurion, near St. Mark's Square, where the Dodge threw the papal ring into the sea during a formal Roman cult religious ceremony, at which point St. Francis was the first to ever usher we go to see in the sign of the true and everlasting Lord, so on and so forth. Okay, now I don't know if I can scroll. It probably won't scroll. Okay, well, let's go back to the next one. Okay, see, all this stuff comes up with that little thingamajiggy. But see the boat. This is Miami. And what all these little things do. See the boat? Ain't that a nice little boat? I just thought it was important enough to show you this. Kind of caught me off guard. Now, does it take me back or not? Okay. Texas sending 250 National Guard members to the Mexican border, Arizona, to deploy 150 next week. About time. Should have been done a long time ago. I bet illegals that are in the country right now are starting to do a little bit of sweating. Yeah, I thought that was really good of her to put that up there. That's that Miami Federal Courthouse was something else. Oh, jeez. Guy calls 911 in panic. My wife is having a baby. Her contractions are only a minute apart. Calm down. Is this her first child? No, you idiot. This is her husband. Not anymore. It seems like they're all a bunch of babies. Let's see. We are mobilizing the world assets, including the world monetary gold reserves, now that a critical mass of people is aware of the world's wealth on deposit at the global debt facility. We are mobilizing. Whoa. That didn't help. Well, then again, it brings you to this. HR 5440 or 5404, 115 Congress 2017 to define the dollar as a fixed weight of gold. I put that up the other day, or a week ago, who knows, I can't remember. Yeah, it's just, Chinese yen now in top 4 global currencies, launches a new global yen payment system. Okay. Fed gooses dollar to gain control over worldwide money reset. Yeah, we owe so much money. I mean, if you look at that bank clock, you know, on the public debt, it's funny. It always says public debt. It doesn't say government debt. $1991, 240 billion link between the Ukraine situation and yeah. A lot of banks here. ISIS unveils its new gold-backed currency to remove itself from the oppression money system. You know, old Gaddafi did that. And Hillary and crew went in there and they killed him off. You know, you put these people in and they're supposed to be working for you. But instead they're in there working for their party. Well, we didn't hire them to work for their damn Democrat Party or the Republican Party. We put them in there to work for us. But they don't know how to work. I mean, their work ethics, I mean, they couldn't hold down a job at McDonald's. Okay, thanks for listening.